be our port of call. So when the whistle goes, we'll come back to here so we can have a chat about what's just happened. And or two options, we'll stay either on the court or we'll come back here. First of all, we're doing lesson 27. Lesson outline, we're going to start with washball, 3 versus 3, which is going to have 2 phases, which is P is represented by phase, so phase 1, phase 2. We're going to start with a rainbow serve with no ace, and then we're going to progress to a serve. So then, to break that down, we're going to then have a skill practice at serving. We're going to continue on, I think Adam, you took the meatball stuff? Hayley took the meatball stuff, and Dahlia? We're going to continue on with that, but add an extension. There's going to be 2 phases to that. If you turn your bodies and face the second court, you'll see the meatball zone represented by the 4 smaller cones, and then there's 4 witches' hats. This is the second phase. Service will mean outside of the meatball zone, 1 point, hitting a cone equals 5. That'll be in relation to the washball that we're going to play as well. First of all, we want to consolidate the learning from Gilly and Tom's lesson. So, Dahlia, could I get you to come up and make 1 point what you learned from the last lesson? Dill and Philly, do the same. Sweet chili Phillies.
No, that's old stuff, mate.
The rest of you that are standing around and twiddling your thumbs, these are the teams that we've done today, which we've conjured up for your... Without Kirk and without someone else as well. I think Abby. Abby's the other one, yeah. So we better change that a little bit, but have a crack at that. These teams will get it into the day.
Alright, team 2's Shippo, Sean and Hayley. Team 3, Stribbles, Phyllis and the Pistol. Team 4 is Benno, Dahlia and Gilly. Team 5 is Disciple of Brad.
What's your name, Scott?
Illuminator and Adam.
Right, so getting your teams to stay in those teams, and that'll be for when you
Yourself in wherever you want.
I'll play if you want to film.
Right, guys, hey, bring it in your teams though, bring it in your teams. Okay. Bit closer, I don't have to yell. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. Nice and tight. Okay, so we're going to start with the washball. Can anyone remember the rules for the washball?
Can't be nice.
Can't be an ace? That's good. I've got the rules up here as well. Yeah. I've got to check your memories. Right, so no ace on the rainbow service. That's going to be phase 1. We'll start with that. We're going to move into phase 2. I might change it for some teams, because some teams may be able to serve from the get-go, some maybe not.
Readiness levels.
Yeah, you got it, mate. You got it, mate. I'm all over it. So the first, it's not A and B, it'll be team 2 and 3. So we're going to divide the court, stay as you are. We're going to divide this court in half. So team 2 and 3 will be on the left-hand side, team 4 and 5 will be on the right-hand side. And for anyone who's not playing, we'll be on with Joel doing the meatball.
We're going to rotate people throws. We're going to be rotating people throws so that everyone gets a shot serving and everyone's playing washball.
Yep. Things to consider. Dig set spike. Obviously that's just been told to us lesson. Each lesson or other. So worry about your dig set spike. Questions that I want you to think about when you're playing. I mean, outside of just volleyball is skill-dependent movements and key movement skills. What is the most effective tactic for washball, right? So bearing in mind that it's almost like being 40-all in tennis. So you win a point, you go to add, you win the point again, you then gain 1 point. So think about that in terms of attack and defence, all right? How can you maximise this tactic? What elements affect the game? Core positions of people, roles and rules, all right? So team 2 and 3, team 4 and 5 hop across the left-hand court, and
Tom and Chris will do.
We've got nicknames now. Pistol, get over here.
Something I did notice with Benno's team, which they'd set up, which was a negative and a positive, from a personal perspective. If you guys want to chime in and add to that, you can. When they were playing, they had a really tight net set up. So in terms of like Dahlia would be say here and Benno on the right, and then who was the other person?
James.
Gilly on the left. So, but what would happen, because they would stay there, and because there's no ace, the server would just lob straight to where they are. So how does that affect, when you think about the point system we're running for washball, how does that affect the point system? Does it make it easier or harder?
Easier.
You get a chance to get the ball up. You get a better chance to get it up.
Exactly.
High pass.
So in terms of tactics, because that's the whole approach we're taking, a tactical approach to games, is that a good thing to have or a bad thing to have?
It's good.
Okay, so how can you maximise that tactic? Can you take it further than that?
Position yourself somewhere where you want the ball
Okay.
on the other side.
So they throw it to you.
Yeah. So if we look at in terms of, I've got here court position. Is that what you're talking about, Phil? Yeah. What about in terms of roles? Right. So break the team down. So Phil, you've got height. Kea's got height. Gil's got height.
They
What
should be
are predominantly in volleyball to bigger? Sorry.
They're the hitter.
They're the hitter
Yeah, we-
and or blocker possibly.
We kind of played front